So just because I know it triggers him, I'm going to wear my demon horns. Good evening, lads and lassies. The Irish Demon here, back with another video. Yeah, so as you guys would have seen from my previous video, and if you haven't, do check it out, Daniel Pratt challenged me to an intelligence test. Now, I've been asking him for debates for ages. He always asks me to prove everything and, you know, show my analytics to prove that all of you people exist. Again, if you exist and you're not a computer, leave a comment down below. Let him know that you are not CGC, computer-generated comments. I think I coined that term. I'm too lazy to look it up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So then I see this video come up and he asks me to debate, not to debate him, but to engage in an intelligence test with him. And he said, I bet you won't do it because you'll pussy out. I was like, okay, let's do, what is this? What is this? Hold on. Anyway, so he's like, I bet you won't do it and you'll pussy out. I was like, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's go live and do an intelligence test. You versus me. Let's do it. Now, it's okay, Daniel. I understand. It's okay to be wrong. It is okay to be afraid of another man. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's exactly what's happened in this scenario, but instead you made a video to try and back out of it. And then you just do the typical bully tactics. What kind of a man mocks another man for having a tumor? Seriously, like, that's lower than snake shit. You know, we can mock each other, call each other idiots, you know, whatever you call me, globe shill, fucking actor, whatever. I don't care what you say when it comes to that kind of thing. In fact, I don't even care what you say about me having a tumor. I'm just saying, what a reprehensible piece of shit of a human being would mock another person for having a tumor just because you disagree on the shape of the earth. All it does is shows how bitch-made you are. That you are backed so hard into a corner. You know that I made you my bitch. And it hurts you so bad that you have to mock me for having a tumor. This is coming out in a couple of months and I just go back to normal. You'll always be you, which is way fucking worse. I would rather be riddled with tumors than be you. Anyway, lads and lassies, let me show you his video. I've never seen a man so scared to just take somebody on. He gives it all, I'll take you on anytime and I'll prove you wrong, show your science. And then he does nothing but act like a big bitch and run away once again, turning off comments, deleting his own comments, because he's a pussy. I intimidate you, and I know that I do, and I'm sorry that you feel that way. But if you're going to challenge me to an intelligence test, and then I accept it, don't just immediately bitch out. At least play the long game. Be like, okay, I'll take you on an intelligence test, and, you know, wait a few weeks, and then maybe it's all forgotten about. Then you can pretend like it never happened. But no, you come straight out of the gate like a racer. He's got a tumor. And then proceed to explain to us in a long form why you're a bitch. Lads and lassies, let me play it for you and we'll have a very brief chat about it afterwards. So before we get into it, actually, I'm just going to read out the title of his video, as no doubt he will delete it immediately. It's titled, That's Great Irish Tumor. We'll do the test after you do some science proving your insane claims. So you denying all of science is your way out. Anyway, let's just play his ridiculous video and see what he has to say for himself.
Just as I figured. Old Irish Demon wants to take an intelligence test live now. My challenge has been accepted. You know what? I've already beaten you.
Can you not just see the fear in his face? Like, fuck, he accepted my challenge. Now I have to figure out how to get out of this. He's like, I've already beaten you. You literally just challenged me to an intelligence test on the same day. I accepted immediately, without hesitation. You go, fuck! You such a dumbass.
Numpty lumpy. So, until you do physical science proving your asinine, insane claims, I've already beaten you. I've already won.
If you've already beaten me, then just come on a live stream as you asked and show us. Show us that I'm wrong and that you're smarter than me and you know more than me. Let's have a debate. Let's whatever you want to do. Let's just have a chat like two men. Let's have a fucking chat and you show me how you're so much smarter than I am. Of course you won't. Because you're a little bitch.
So go ahead. If you can manage to do some science proving your insane claims, then we'll talk about it. I challenged you to do that. I challenged all of you Globe compulsive lying science deniers to do that first. Yet, oddly, you choose to try to do some intelligence test that you think you can skew into your favor.
You literally challenged me to an intelligence test. You absolute moron. You made a video where you asked me for an intelligence test. And now you're like, you're asking for an intelligence test. Dude, we have the fucking footage. You asked me. You did not expect me to say yes to an intelligence test. You're like, I'm gonna challenge you to an intelligence test. I'm like, yup. And you're like, shit. What am I gonna do now?
Because you think it's about you beating me. No, you're too stupid to realize all I gotta do is score better than the average person. And you calling me an idiot is no longer an excuse, fucktard.
I assume the irony of that comment is not lost on anybody else here either. But when you challenge somebody to something, that generally means you versus me. I challenge you to a duel. Oh, but you're not going to be shooting at me. You're going to be shooting at the wall. Like, that doesn't make sense. Hey, I challenge you to a game of tennis. But you have to go against yourself. I don't have to beat you at tennis. I just have to beat everybody else. How the fuck does that work?
So, do some science and prove your insane claims, fat boy.
It's funny how he thinks that mocking me for my physical appearance or my size hurts my feelings when he's the one that's bitch made. I gotta tell you, friend, there is literally nothing that you can say that will actually offend me. Like, you mocking me for having a tumor does not offend me at all, not even remotely. It just shows me how much of a piece of shit you are, but it doesn't offend me. You mocking me for my physical appearance or my size does not offend me. I worked as a corrective service officer for 4 years. If you think that I haven't heard every possible fucking insult, then you are way stupider than you look, sound, probably smell. Anyway, that's besides the point. You just spent a good 2 minutes saying all this nonsense when you could have just simply said, I'm too scared and I'm a bitch, and then just walked away, like you always do. But no, you spent 2.5 minutes where you just felt it would be better to insult me rather than own up to the fact that you are in fact a bitch. You act like this big, tough fucking man. I'm the one that's here, sitting here ready for you. I'll go live with you any fucking time. But no, you always back out. And then you have this other guy. I honestly do not even remember the name of the channel. It is so insignificant. But if Daniel Pratt's the asshole, this is the hemorrhoid on that asshole. Some guy made a video. Basically, he was upset that I was dressed up as a woman for a skit that I did. But yeah, let me just play this because it's kind of funny. But this guy made a video and Daniel Pratt was acting all fucking tough in the chat, knowing full well that I wasn't there to respond to it. He's just a pussy. Everybody knows it at this stage. He sits in his garage and he fucking cries all day because people like me make videos that he just can't respond to. How about you debunk some of the stuff that I've said? You never can. It's not possible because it's not reality. You fucking idiot. Sorry. I swear so much in this video. I've been trying not to swear. This is immediately getting demonetized. So if you want to make a donation in Daniel Pratt's name, then please fucking do. And I will pass it on to somebody down the line because fuck that guy. So make a donation in the name of Daniel Pratt, just knowing full well that he's going to know that the money with his name on it is going to go to some... I'm going to send it to either like a LGBT charity, some shit like that, just to piss him off. And I'm going to put it in his name. Let's just... fight the hate with love, lads and lassies. Anyway, let me play this other video. This is fucking too good.
In between his videos of making fun of Nathan Thompson and Dan Pratt, Irish Demon dresses up like the little bitch he is for his handlers. That's right. He has handlers.
What was with the song? He has handlers. What the do. Yeah, sure, I've got handlers. If I had handlers and if I had all the money of NASA behind me, wouldn't you think I'd have like a much better like setup, you know, better camera, more subscribers? It goes back to that other thing where Daniel Pratt's like, all of his subscribers are fake because he gets so many likes and comments. Just because people like my content, and I really appreciate all you great folks. And do subscribe if you haven't done so already. May as well just plug it while I get the chance. But here's the kind of dichotomy that comes with that. First of all, he says that I'm paid by NASA to spread disinformation. But then he also says that NASA makes a load of fake sock puppets. So what's the point in me making videos and putting them out to sock puppets, both paid for by NASA? Isn't the whole point to spread the disinformation to other people that aren't fake people, CGCs, computer-generated comments? Oh man, these people, they're just too stupid to see the really simple stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's just listen on to this fucking discount Eric Dubé over here.
Just like all the people in Hollywood who dress up like girls. He's an actor. He sold his soul. He's a shitty fucking actor.
Alright, monotone man. This is where I fucking draw the line. Yes, you are right. I am an actor. In fact, I've been an actor since I was about 10 years old. And I'm a multi-award winning actor, if I may just pat myself on the back for just once in my life. Everybody knows that. I've been quite transparent with that from the very beginning. I am genuinely a multi-award winning actor. I've been in some TV, been in like countless plays, musicals, short films, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I've been lucky enough to win quite a few awards for comedy and a few other different things down through the years. Back in my mum and dad's house is a cabinet full of my acting awards and photos and all that kind of stuff. So you're not wrong, I am an actor, but a shitty actor I am not. I'm a damn good actor.
This is one of his skits. Go ahead and watch this bullshit.
Go ahead and watch this hilarious bullshit. And there is a link down below. It's fucking hilarious.
Where he dresses up like the bitch that he is.
Alright, well, thank you for your kind review, random nobody on the internet. I hope your 9 subscribers come and check out my channel and give me some more views. That'd be fucking awesome. But anyway, I genuinely cannot remember the name of this guy's channel. If it comes to my head, I'll remind myself and put it on the screen. It doesn't really matter. Who gives a shit? But yeah, I had a look at a few of his videos. He's like a legit crazy bitch. Anti-Semite, QAnon, the usual bullshit. Anyway, lads and lassies, thank you so much for joining me this fine evening. I hope you are all doing really, really well. Make sure and leave a comment down below. Really helps the algorithm. And hey, all of you fake NASA commenters, make sure you leave a comment too. Just like to keep up appearances. Anyway, lads and lassies, go Mila Mahagut and Sláinte.